The species you want to be in Lord of the Rings just shows everyone what your emotional attachment style is. You crave safety, carbs, and emotionally available friendships, but if someone doesn't text you back in 3 hours, you're going to start to spiral. You're also really into sourdough starter and mildly resent anyone for making you leave your comfort zone or what's known as your house. Oh honey, you disassociate like it's an art form. You speak in riddles instead of feelings, and you think you're better than everyone, but only because you've been emotionally detached for years. You tend to romanticize sadness, you communicate almost exclusively through judgy glances with your best friend in public settings, and you somehow still are mad about something that happened in elementary school. You have healthy boundaries, practical skills, and deep loyalty, but you also hold grudges so deep they might as well be lodged in a mine.
A mine?
You're emotionally stable until someone disrespects your people, your facial hair choices, or your crafty hobbies, then it's on sight. You're wise, chaotic, and show up exactly when you mean to, which is never when someone actually needs emotional support. You oscillate between being everyone's mystical dad and disappearing for years to emotionally regulate off the grid. You give great advice you don't follow and keep trying to help people who didn't ask. You crave connection but sabotage everything meaningful the second it gets too real. You're constantly torn between doing what's right and doing what's easiest, and your emotional arc is just one long identity crisis in slow motion. You love an I told you so moment, hate commitment, and secretly want someone to hand you a sword and a therapist. Babe, you don't have an attachment style, you have a trauma response. You've been exploited for so long, you've mistaken chronic stress for your personality. You lash out at everything because rest feels unfamiliar and kindness feels suspicious. Your love language is aggression and trauma bonding, and you think you're bad to the bone, but really you just need a union, a nap, and someone to tell you that you're more than a cog in the machine. You take forever to process your emotions, but when you do, it's with the slow, unstoppable force of ancient grief. You'll bottle things up for years, then have a full-blown reaction over something that happened 6 plot arcs ago. You're not lazy or deliberate, and if anyone tries to rush your healing process, you will level them and their home out of spite. And if you're like, but Auntie Tawny, what if I'm all of them? Then obviously you need to join me, Dominic Monaghan, Billy Boyd, Jason Isaacs, Alex Kingston, and the rest of this lineup on the Comic-Con cruise hosted by Felicia Day to celebrate the 25th anniversary of The Lord of the Rings in the Bahamas. Yes, of course I want you to go. I'll send you the details. I can't believe you didn't know that.